Ashley said I'm not George Benson.
Oh my goodness. You won't let me.
Ashley over here like texted me yesterday and said like, "Are you nervous?" I was like, "Thanks, I wasn't until you texted me." And then she said, "The last concert I went to was George Benson." I'm like, "Great, thank you."
Foot in mouth.
No, so this is, y'all are here because, just to kind of share, first of all, I think I said in my invitation, I hadn't played piano for 35 years, and then I started back with Scott about 5-6 years ago. And this is, I'll introduce him in a second, the guy behind the wall. So I started back 5-6 years ago, and then Scott Donald, who was my piano teacher here, said like, well, what are we going to be doing with this? You've got all this repertoire you're working on. And I said, oh, it's weird. Scott had a conversation with me this morning. Like, what are you going to do with all this? And I felt like they were ganging up on me, even though they had not ever met really. So I said, well, I need to play in front of someone. So I'm nervous now because I'm talking fast. So I said, okay, we'll do like a little performance listening event, not recital, not thing like that, or concert. It's a listening event that y'all are here today. And so what's been strange is, I talk about as a kid, I used to compete in competitions. We had a rock festival in Mississippi. It was a state festival, and Gaten, my sister is here, Gaten, she used to go to those. She's the only non-piano playing person of the siblings. My 3 brothers and I all play piano. But she's very artistic in other ways. And so I used to go on stage and go to a strange piano, play in front of a room of 400 people. Well, then I was like in 7th or 8th grade, and go and have like 4 judges out in the audience that would judge me, and then you get stars and all this stuff like that. So you just go and do it. So it's amazing, as you get older, all that stuff that gets built inside of you. And so I found it's been challenging for me to play in front of people. Like even like Scott, I'll be practicing piano because it's my guest bedroom, and it's the pathway to the garage where the refrigerator is. It's where we store stuff. And Scott comes in here, and I'm like, oh, I just messed up. So I get real nervous if you come down the hallway. But I decided that I wanted to invite a few of y'all here so that I could get over, kind of perform and share this music with you, and y'all are a trusted group of people. And I know there's no judgment here today. So thank you. So just quickly, Scott, like I said, he and I have done the He'll Put You Right for AIDS. And I'd heard he was a piano teacher, and I can't remember who told me they were taking from you, but I was like, oh, I need to talk to him about these adult students. And so I connected with him, and so he is a phenomenal teacher, and has brought the love of piano back to me, and made me realize, it took me about 2 years, I think, to get kind of where I was the last time I played in high school. This last performance in front of an audience actually was summer of my junior year in high school at Brevard Music Center. It was the last time I played in front of an audience. And so he got me back to that point now, and so he's brought new repertoire, new things to my world, and he's a great teacher. And I just want to say, here's just a little happy for you. Thank you to my inspiration, Scott. So thank you so much.
Oh, that's so sweet. And it's an absolute joy. I can't tell you guys how much it's really lovely. I love, there's a couple other adult students here today. I love my adult students. It's really fun to have. Kids, the mainstay of what all I expect to do today. But it's really nice to have adult conversation and off-color conversation and piano all rolled into one.
Whatever.
So it's been really wonderful. Paul's a wonderful musician. It's been an absolute joy to work with him. And all the way back to Brevard Music Center. Also, I did Brevard Music Center when I grew up in South Carolina. So the southern is deep, runs deep, and all that. But it's been really, really a wonderful journey to see him prepare this music for you. And I'm sure you will enjoy it.
And I just want to say also thank you to my husband, who is just, I can't think of a greater cheerleader in terms of just, every time I walk out, from practicing, he goes, that's all. There's such beauty in being able to know that he's enjoying that, and he's not annoyed annoyed by it. So thank you so much. I love you, honey, and appreciate your support. I'm happy my sister's here from Dallas. It's always been just a wonderful support as well. All of y'all are, and happy to see Vicky and Mark here, our fellow piano students. And I also want to thank Sue Campion here because, you know, she let me take Tuesdays off at lunch, you know, and disappear at lunch.
Never knew what he was doing.
So it's like, Paul, just go somewhere. We don't know where. It's counseling. It is kind of
It's okay,
counseling.
yeah.
So.
Consider me for sure.
So, we will get this shindig on the road here, because I will just talk to avoid doing that as much as possible. So, I also say I do this also because I know my mother would have loved this. Many of y'all know I lost my mother back in February 2019, and she was the one that was always behind us in the room saying, "You're going too fast! Slow down!" And just always encouraging us to play our music and to show our artistry, and was always supportive. And so, you know, I know she would have loved to have been here as well. So it's just, I enjoy this knowing that she's listening. I'm going to start off with a piece called Notturno by Edvard Grieg, who's a Norwegian composer. It is a calming and romantic composition from his series of pieces called Lyric Pieces. We think maybe the inspiration is Italian when he spent some time in Rome, so I live in Italy, so I'm going to embrace that. But also you'll probably hear a little bit of kind of this bird call in here as well, nightingales in Norway. And so this is kind of an exotic element of this piece. So listen for that. This is Notturno.